It's okay. I think it's gonna like loop it. But this is our first video, so it's okay.
Making mistakes here.
You guys will see all this. I'm not gonna edit it.
No.
Maybe on Instagram we will. Okay, whatever. But anyway, well, like I was saying before I was cut off, I started Herbalife.
Why did you start Herbalife?
Why?
Yeah.
I was miserable.
Why? When did you start Herbalife?
I started it 2.5 years ago, April 2015.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Shit, you started it.
Yeah, April 2015.
You started it.
So, when I started, me and him were just like, at that point, we
Not
were.
me and him. She was like that. You know, I was fine. Everything was fine with me. She wanted to change. Right?
You gonna lie to these people?
No, but you, I didn't think we had problems. You had a problem with the problem that we had, and I didn't see a problem.
Okay, at that point, you didn't see a problem.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
I didn't see a problem at that point in juncture. That juncture in time, isn't juncture and time the same thing? At that juncture, I didn't see any problems.
Okay. At that moment in life?
I like to use nice words.
Okay, hopefully that works with what you're saying. Anyway. Okay, guys. But yeah, this is our craziness. But it's real. So in that moment, Eric, don't interrupt. In that moment, when I first started Herbalife, I had just had my son. Okay. I can't say just had my son because baby weight, that goes away. But I was miserable. I was sad. Me and him were constantly fighting. I wasn't happy with my 9-to-5 job. I wasn't happy. I just wasn't happy with myself. I wasn't looking right. I was completely overweight. I'm a 4'9" person, weighing 142 pounds. Not good. I was very overweight.
That's actually obese.
Yes.
For her size and for her weight, her size, her BMI, doctor will call her. Doctor did call her.
Yeah, the doctor told me many times.
Not overweight. The words obese.
Not good. Not healthy. Constantly getting asthma because my asthma was bad. I mean, going up the stairs. I live in a house and I have stairs to go to my bedroom, and just that was ridiculously. I couldn't breathe. But anyway, and me and him, our troubles were, we've been together for 19 years. 16 of those married. Going on 17 now, December. But we, in that moment, we were constantly fighting. My 16-year-old would not want to come home from school. So it was just constantly a battle here. Nothing was changing. Anyway, I saw my coach. When you sign up with Herbalife, you will get a coach. You have a sponsor, someone that helps you. That's the best thing about this. I saw my coach and everything that she was doing for her community. A couple of people, fit camps, getting people together, working out. It was something, that vibe, I loved seeing it on Instagram. So,
and yeah, she saw this on Instagram. She didn't see this in person.
No, I never met her in person.
So she brings this thing on Instagram into her house, and like right away, my thoughts on it are like, this is not real. It's on Instagram, and I didn't even know social media like that. I wasn't into it like that. I didn't know you can do so much with social media.
Yeah.
How ignorant my thinking was.
But at that time, we were both ignorant in thinking because it was just the silliest things that we were doing. This whole thing was just like constantly filled with liquor bottles and all that stuff. So that we weren't doing anything positive.
We were just like the majority of people, just robotic, routine, 9 to 5. In reality, it's really like 7 to 7. You're up at 7, you're out, you come back home, you're out at 5 from work, and you get back home at 7. So in reality, it's like 7 to 7. It's not 9 to 5. I mean, your day, once you wake up, you're out. Your day doesn't belong to you. You belong to the day. So, God damn.
So, yeah. So, I started the Herbalife, and I decided, you know what, let me do this because I need this for myself. Me and him were ready for divorce. I needed something for myself. Since I was 16, I had a baby. Everything was for them, nothing for me. That's how I was raised. I was raised with the mentality of, because my mom did everything for my dad or my stepdad, and it was never taking care of herself. So that's what I was used to. You know, I had my baby, take care of my baby, take care of it, take care of my baby, take care of it. Nothing else was me. So I had enough. Had my second child, very bad. Everything was going wrong. I ended up finding my coach find me on Instagram. I saw everything that she did. Amazing. She was so inspiring. I reached out to her a couple of times and I didn't follow through. But when I did follow through, I followed through. I actually listened. I was coachable. I followed the plan that my coach set up for me because everything that I've done before wasn't working. So why wouldn't I follow my coach's plan if it works for her and everybody else that she was helping, you know? So I started the program. He was completely negative about it. But I was like, I needed this for myself. I'm going to do it. You know, he quit his job. I paid for it myself. He quit his job without asking me. So what do you think? Anyway, another story.
We'll tell you.
But I started it. Once my products came, I followed the plan. I lost in 4 weeks. I lost 23 pounds. All right, and my energy, everything was changing slowly. Me being involved in the chat group with oh my God, that's the best thing about it. It's not the best thing. There's so many great things about it. But the chat, the support, it was something that he wasn't used to, seeing me on something, talking to people, you know, but it was just these uplifting people. And then this negativity around here was just like, I need this in my life. I was like holding on to it. Until one day, the coaches, members and everybody was like, bring them in. And I'm like, no, this is all mine. You know, this is all mine. I'm not bringing him in. We're not cool right now. But we started getting the working out slowly, us together, you know, going to the gym. I'd beat him in the treadmill. He was watching me. He's like, what the heck are you doing? And I'm like, this tea that you're hating on. This shake that you're hating on that he's drinking right now. You know, and he's like, oh, whatever, you know. But I had him try it. He liked it. Okay, let's start going to the gym together. We slowly started going to the gym together. Then it was getting to fit camp. Fit camp was a big part because this community that brings you in, we go in a circle. We pray before a workout. Who does that? We hold hands, people that don't even know each other. So it was something that just, wow, opened my eyes. And when he saw that and he saw those guys, the first thing he thought of was me doing this for other guys. But it wasn't the case at all. It wasn't the case at all. I needed something to change my life around, to build me up, to make me feel good about myself. And this was it. And then he came involved and he started using the products. In total, I lost 43 pounds.
Nice.
43 pounds.
Now I'm going to talk.
Now it's
because she's told you her beginning. Let me tell you my beginning. My beginning, I was always try to get into fitness. And very inconsistent. I was a seasonal type of person. Oh, it's summertime, it's time to work out. Holidays come, it's time to eat. Right? New Year comes, it's time to set goals. But I would never start my goals until the summertime. So it was like 3 seasons. And that was plainly it. And even in the summertime when it was time to go to the gym, it was very inconsistent. I never understood nutrition. I never understood how to eat. I never understood why or what. I didn't reach my desired goal to satisfy me, to keep me going. It was just routinely, hey, let's go to the gym, let's go eat, and let's just eat. You know, just didn't understand it. I just didn't understand that. So that's the beginning of my life, working carpentry and then becoming a maintenance worker. and then cleaning toilets for a couple of years. And Uncle's right. I quit my job. I just quit. It was one day I was fed up. I was fed up with the bull crap that I was putting up with at my job, you know. And my job, the structure is to keep you down. You know, a job, you know, is to keep you down. You know, that's like, you know what, a job is like a pyramid. You know, there's a boss, and he don't want you to come up. You know, they want to keep you there. And I knew I could be better. I knew I could be a better supervisor than my boss. And he knew I was coming for his position. And there was a lot of good things people were saying about me, but he sabotaged me. He put me in positions where I could be in trouble. He set me up, you know, and there's nothing that I can do about it. He's the boss. You know, he put me in situations where I had to choose, you know, and I'm never going to choose a job over my happiness, you know, but this was my choice, you know, do this time. And I did it, but there was a point where I couldn't put up with it no more. Because now you're hurting me. You're trying to break me. You're trying to break my spirit. You know, because I want to be great at whatever I'm doing. If I'm going to clean the toilet, I'm going to be the best toilet cleaner in the building. You know, whatever it is I'm going to do, I'm going to be the best. That's my mindset. And I just, you know, that's my personality. And I'm a leader. I have a leadership quality in me. I was told, and I feel like I do. And all these good things were happening at the job. People were saying about me, and it was getting to him, and he was getting worried. Because in your next job, you could be replaced. So he didn't want to be replaced. So whoever could replace him, he was going to replace. And he put me in a position where I had to decide, and I made a choice. Like, F you. You're not going to control me. You're not going to decide what makes me happy. You don't have that power over me. I'm out. And that's what he wanted. You know, I gave him what he wanted. But at the same time, I put myself in a position with my family. Like, what the hell are we going to do? And Uncle was very upset. You know, her attitude was, do what you got to do. My attitude is, doing what I got to do doesn't make me happy doing what I got to do. You know, so it was just a battle here. So me home now, and her not seeing me going to work, and you know, trying to figure out what I'm gonna do, got her upset. It got us fighting. It got us into quick arguments, very quick. You know, there wasn't no happiness. It was just who's gonna say it first before it could pop off. Mm-hmm. It was like that.
Oh my God, it was like that.
It's tension, and we'd be nice around the kids, but when it's us and we look at each other, who's gonna go first? Who's gonna say something to pop off? So that's how it was. Oh my God. The Herbalife was something that we popped off. You know, like she brings it home. She had just finished Shakeology. It didn't work out. So she wastes money on that. And then she brings up Herbalife, pop off. We arguing over this. Like this ain't shit ain't gonna work. The same as before. Boom, boom. I didn't even know what she was talking about. You know, like she said, she was going to work, coming home, having her cake shake. That's why she would come home. I'm having my cake shake. That's when I'm having it for dinner. I'm not cooking. Okay, no problem. You know, I'm home. I'm going to get pizza, whatever, eating quick stuff, and she's having her cake shake. And, you know, slowly, not slowly, but throughout the week, she's changing. Energy's changing. Her weight is going down. Her body is feeling different that I'm noticing. Okay, I think about a month into it, like she said, she had lost over 21 pounds. Her behavior in the house was changing. She was on the phone a lot. So me not knowing what's going on with her because of the wall that's put up on her on the phone, her losing weight, my thoughts are negative. My thoughts are negative towards her, negative towards this whole thing. And I'm trying to bring her back. I'm trying to ruin her. I'm trying to sabotage her. Very similar to what my boss was trying to do to me, right?
I would hide my phone.
So I'm trying to do that to her. But she had the same spirit that I had in my job. She had that same spirit here at home, right? How the irony in that, right? She had that same spirit. I'm doing what I gotta do. I'm gonna do what makes me happy. And I'm acting like my boss. It's crazy when I'm thinking about this right now. It's good that we get to share it in our own page and we get to watch this over and over.
Yeah.
But so she starts and she's doing her thing. It's a month in, and like she said, she's lost his weight, and I'm at this place right now where I can support her or I can stop trying to sabotage her, right? So I want to be a part of it too. So what I gotta do is support her, right? But so I supported her, but it was for a reason to find out what the hell was going on. What's going on? Why she's doing it? Who she's doing it for? Is there somebody else? You know, is there somebody she likes? Is she having an affair? What is going on? You know, she was having an affair, but it was with a product. It was with Herbalife. You know, that's what the affair was. It was with the Herbalife. It wasn't to anybody else, but a feeling of happiness and a feeling of I'm alive, you know? That's what she was having an affair with.
That beginning feeling, guys.
So, I'm talking.
I'm sorry.
So, you know, she finally lets me in. Well, what happened was, we go to the gym, like she said. I have some tea. I give in. I try these products out. And I did have the most greatest workout to that point in my life. At that point, 2 years ago, I had never had a feeling that I had that day prior to that. The tea made me feel great. And I still couldn't perform as her. You know what I'm saying? And I couldn't. And there's no way I could perform to where I am now.
No,
that's how bad I was. And
he was pretty angry.
And that's how much of an impact the shit made on me. You know, like you feel it, right? You never know how good you feel until you feel it.
Until you feel
bad.
Good, yeah.
You know? You never know how bad you are until you feel good.
That's how it is.
You know, you never know how much you destroyed or you ruined or you toxin your body until you really feel good. And then you realize, holy crap, could I always feel like this? This is bliss. This is awesome. Yeah. I want to stay at this level. What I was doing, you know, was bringing me down to my old level. So I had to step up my level. What I had to do was take the tea, like Elka said. Drink the shakes, like Elka. See, Elka was my coach in the beginning. I wasn't in this chat. I was asking Elka how I make the shake. Elka, how I make the tea when she's at work. Babe, can I have a shake? Can I have a tea? Babe, what should I eat? She was coaching me from her job. So during this time, really quick, my body reacted excited, you know, was revitalized. I was pumped. So while she was working, I was here doing home workouts, drinking my tea, having my shake, drinking my tea, having shake, doing home workouts. And in 6 weeks from when she started, I had lost 24 pounds. I had gotten abs. I was shredded. I was down to 166 pounds. I still had some bad habits, not food wise, but what do you call it, like weed habits? Is that personal habits, social habits, whatever? I still had this weed habit.
Social habits. Yeah.
Where I was still smoking weed, not as much.
Yeah.
But it was still part of my day, you know. So fast forward now, we both losing weight. We both go to the gym, and we both on point. Then we start to get invited to a fit camp. We are invited to meet Paimi, her coach, and that's the next step for us. So we go, we meet Paimi, we go to coach.
Awesome.
We go to a fit camp. That's where we met her coach, and right away, same thing like Elka. I was shocked. Like, this is weird, you know. People from the Bronx holding hands. We don't do this, you know. But it was a different environment, a different mindset. Everybody was different. Everybody had a personal goal, and everybody was willing to help each other. And it came from the top. It came from Paimi. You know, she was the organization leader there, and she set the tone. And everybody that got there was duplicated. Everybody had the same mindset. So when you go there, it's like heaven. It's like positive people. It's beautiful. It's love. It's help. Anything you want, you know, hugs, supporting you. You can do it. No matter what level you on, you're gonna be better than you were before, and that's a victory. That's a win for you. So that's how it was. And we went to fit camps. We fell in love with it, and we was just happy with our results, and just wanted to keep pushing for our own results. What could we do more? And then at this time, I'm not working. Elka's working.
I'm still working. Yeah.
From there, we are introduced, you know, very accidentally. You know, it wasn't something that was planned. It was Paimi
Probably planned it.
Maybe, of course, she planned
My
it.
coach planned it.
But she just told us, hey, come to this and listen. Come learn about the products. Okay, so
We didn't know
I didn't know what I was going. Elka wanted to go and listen. I liked the people around, some of the people around, and so I was going to go. So we went. First
Success
training seminar, STS they call it. I believe it was in July. We went in July. We go and I'm inspired. Like, I'm inspired by results, right? But I already got my results. So it's like, cool, we got results and you get to see it. I went on stage and told my results, very exciting, right? Cool, so I'm a part of that. I don't need to come back to this no more. That's it. Just tell your results. But then there's another part. There's another part of it.
There's another amazing part.
That was for me. I didn't have a job. I had no sources of income. So when I started to hear this other part of people who got their results and decided to share their results, and in doing so, in sharing their results, they were able to generate some income. Some income. It could be whatever they want it to be, right?
Yeah.
Just some income. Now, some people have more income than others. Some people had a little bit of income, and some people had a freaking huge income. And it was what drove me was like the income was crazy. It was more than I could ever imagine, more than you, whoever's watching, could ever imagine.
Oh my God, guys!
So once you see people who you never thought are having an income that you can never imagine, and they kept it simple, they kept it real, and they were just like you realize that you can be just like them.
Mm-hmm.
You can do it too. It made me feel like I can be just like that. There's no reason why he can't and I can't either. I'm better. I can even be even better. Now, I'm not judging anybody, but I believe in myself. So at that moment in time, I was like, I could do this. I'm not doing nothing. I could dedicate my whole life to this, and I could do something.
We both thought that.
Right away.
I thought he could do this because I was already working 9 to 5.
Some people take time, I don't want to. But I had gotten the results in 6 weeks. I knew what the products did to me. Remember, I told you, I felt like my body wasn't. Once you feel what the products do, you feel where you go from here to there. You know why you went from here to there. It wasn't because of you working out. It was because of this. It was because of Herbalife, right? This is what got you from here to here. So my mindset was like, I believe in it. And if I believe in it so much, I'm sure I could tell somebody else to believe in it too.
Yeah,
and that's it. So I could just, it hit me right away. So I know whoever I would give it to, it will hit them right away. So my future changed there. And then from there, we just started getting involved in the business of Herbalife. We started to wear this pin. As you can see, it says lose weight now, ask me how. One of the biggest things that I had was a fear of talking to people. I didn't like talking to people. Before Herbalife, very antisocial type of person. I didn't like nobody. So switching and trying to introduce a product, and I don't like telemarketers either. So when I knew that this was part of pitching, but how do I pitch? I don't like doing that, right? But I do have a product that's easy to pitch. But how do you do it without talking? How do you do it without, embarrassing yourself or whatever? Herbalife made that very easy. My coach told me it's very easy. You use the product, you got results, right? Yeah, I got results. Find me. That's one. Okay, so you can talk for the product. You can share your stops. Okay, cool. Then you can wear this. Very simple. Now this invites her to ask. I don't have to say, yo, you need to lose weight.
No.
She sees it, she asks me. It invites conversation. So if this was what's going to help, and just putting this on was going to have somebody come out their comfort zone and ask me a question, I would do that. So that's what I did. I started to wear this. And every day somebody would ask. And it was just me telling, hey, Herbalife Nutrition helped me. It's helped my wife. I'm sure it's going to help you if you try it. And they try, and they sign, and they will get results. And it went going and going. It started to spread from family member to my nephew to my cousin Then my nephew started to do it, and we started to spread. We started to spread all over.
Family,
and everybody's getting healthy, and it's not because of anything else except Herbalife. And this pen is what started it, because I couldn't, I was still shy. So this is what helped start it. So that's why we always wear the pin. And so from using to wearing a pin and then sharing our story, we were able to build our business. Now, those three things helped us build a business that we do from home together.
Yes.
That brought us together forever.
Mm-hmm. And
that reignited our relationship. That gave us more passion for each other and for what we do, and give us a purpose
for our
in
family.
life.
I mean,
our family has gotten better. Our kids are inspired and they love us and they're proud of us of what we've done. Especially our oldest, who's smart enough to understand what was going on.
Yeah, something that he said recently to us. I don't know if it was his birthday or right before he left to college. We were having a dinner. And we were apologizing to him about all the drama we went through. Oh my God, I'm tearing up. We were apologizing to him about all the drama we went through, and showing him all the anger that we had in this house. Him not wanting to come home from school at 16 years old. So, sorry. So, we were apologizing to him, and he's like, you guys, I just want to say, this whole family, like, you both evolved.
That was his word.
When he used that word, it's just like, I felt so good, because he goes, yeah, you guys evolved to change so much. I'm happier, and it just like, I'm sorry. So we evolved from something so bad, because we haven't really you don't understand how bad it was, guys. And to evolve in such a positive way, and have my kids still be here with us and be happy with us and say those things about us, it just made everything right. We did right. It turned. It was tough,
from ashes to beauty.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it did. That's what Herbalife did for our family. It turned ashes into beauty. And so fast forward 2 years later, we have built our business. We are generating income from multiple ways. And, it's all legal. There's nothing wrong. We pay our taxes. We pay our bills.
Mm-hmm.
We pay our mortgages. Our mortgage.
Yeah, no mortgages. Not yet.
Our cars are being paid. And it's all, with our income that we're generating from our business. And,
my boy's in college. I left my job in July.
This is work. This is us telling our story to you. Hopefully that you can share or be inspired by it, and we can have an influence on you in whatever way that you need. If you really need to lose weight, the products really, really work.
And it's not only about weight loss. You can gain weight. You can maintain your weight. You can just get active and be a part of something that's positive. Be a part of something that's going to help your community. You can be fit, you can be healthy, you can try to help other people.
Mm-hmm.
Because you don't have a job, or you have a 9-to-5 job and you're working for someone else. You can work for yourself. You can start this off part-time, get people introduced to your community, get people feeling good about themselves. They feel good about themselves. You feel amazing about yourself, because you don't understand the messages that we receive from members, people that we've never met. We have members in Hawaii that have sent us messages in DR. We have members from all over the country. You can do business in over 94 countries with Herbalife, right here from your own home.
And that's the opportunity that you have. If you want to do the business. If you don't want to do the business, if you just want to feel better about yourself physically,
yes,
whatever it is, to gain weight, right? I've gained 18 pounds. If it's to lose weight, I've lost 24 pounds. If it's to lose body fat, I've lost my body fat. Elka has dropped body fat. If it's just to gain more energy because you're so lethargic, you're so lazy, let's call it what it is. Some people don't get fat. Some people just lose energy. They just deplete it, and because of genetics, they don't get fat. They just get depleted, and that's because of nutrition. So if you need energy, the products will help you. So whether it's physically, whether it's financially, if you need a source of income, extra income, that is there for you. Physically leads to financial. You can get on it and get results and share it with others for an income, or to make it an impact on someone else's life in the community, if that's something that you are about. Or socially, you're going to be surrounding yourself with people who are entrepreneurs. You're going to surround yourself with people who, for their job is to help you. Their mindset is to bring you from the bottom to the top, not to hold you down. The mindset is to bring you up from the bottom. You surround yourself with a whole bunch of people who are used to helping from the bottom to the top, from going from the bottom to the top, so they can relate and they will help. They will give you everything you need to do to be successful. Those are the type of friends that you're going to be surrounded with. That type of people. And when you have that group around you socially, it affects you in every way possible in your life. It will. You will start to exchange friends for different friends, exchange habits for new habits, exchange thoughts for new thoughts, and all of a sudden you're a different person. And the people who knew you before are going to say, yeah, you changed. You damn right I changed. Like anybody with ambition is supposed to be the same.
Yeah, we can't.
So all of a sudden you a different person. You motivated. You have goals, right? So this is what happens if you want it to happen. The choice is yours. This is your choice. This is everyone's choice. But Herbalife is there. We are here. We are doing it. And we're taking anybody who wants to come from the bottom to the top, whether it's physically, whether it's socially, whether it's financially. We're doing it. We're building entrepreneurs. We're building more, and ourselves. Of course, we want more. We're going to the top. We want more. Yeah. We want more of everything that we got. Why not? It's there. It's there. That's what life. That's what this is about.
We can get it.
If we can get it, let's get it. Let's go get it. And that's what we're doing. So that's what Herbalife opportunity can do for you.
Yes. You guys can just, there's so many options for you. You can just, if you decide to start on, this is how we started. We started on ourselves first, and then we introduced to other people. So options, you can just use your products, or you can help other people and build yourself a business and gain some income, supplemental income to pay your cable bill, cell phone bill, any type. Part-time is, or just to lose the weight or get active and healthy, and help your community. It's a great thing. It's a great thing. I wanted to introduce some products to you. This is our starter of products, okay? So you can start on a regimen. We also have 7-day trials.
Yeah. 3-day trials. 3-day trials.
3-day trials.
I just had my tea. I'm gonna make some more tea right now. So
and
you're gonna watch.
We have a 7-day pack. So you can test these out. If you want, you just let us know. But this right here is the Formula 1 Healthy Meal. Okay? The Healthy Meal is cookies and cream. They have different flavors, and this will be your meal. Okay? But it's going to go along with protein. Well, Eric buys the huge one, but there's a smaller one. So, because Eric's on a gain weight plan, but losing weight is different. But we have plans for losing, gaining, maintaining. We have the plans for you. We have workouts. We have meal plans, recipes. I have recipes on my website to share with all our clients and members. But this would be your first package if you decide to start off. Would be your Formula 1, your protein. Altogether, what's the total calories? The Formula 1, 110 calories in the protein, and 90 in the...
When they do a weight loss, it's usually 1 scoop. So it's usually 60, and 90 is 150.
Okay, so it's altogether 150 calories. Okay, the protein keeps you full, so this is why we ask you to make sure you have the protein. You want to stay full. You don't want to be hungry. This is not a diet. It's a lifestyle. You're not going to go hungry. Okay? Especially following my meal plan and my recipes. If you follow us on social media, you see all the food that we eat. Eric eats a lot of food. But yeah, Formula 1, protein, and then here comes the tea. The tea. The tea is the thing. The tea. The tea provides boosts your metabolism. The tea boosts your metabolism.
We get a new member.
And, we have a new client.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. And the aloe goes with the tea, and it helps with your digestion. So, all that bloating, all that, that fiber that's going in you, the protein, it needs to be released. So, the tea and the aloe, you combine it together, and this is how you got your metabolism boosted, you got your digestion, and you're feeling great. You got fiber in you, you got energy, you feel amazing, you lose weight, you gain weight. Whatever plan you are following, you will reach to your coach will help you, your team will support you, because it's a team, it's not just a coach. You're getting a team support. Mm-hmm. And Eric, you're getting in my way.
Sorry. Yeah, you get a team. It's very exciting when you get a team supporting you, motivating you. Most people are like, I don't want that. Some people you don't want because you just don't know. You don't know what it can do. The power of somebody saying good job to you. Why wouldn't you want that? You know what I mean? I'm making tea. So
my baby's coming out of school soon.
One of the things that got me motivated when I started was that chat. I was very competitive with the men who were working out.
Oh, the guys are so competitive.
I wanted to look just as good as they were. But they weren't hurting me or saying anything bad.
No, they were so positive,
cheering me on.
Yes.
And Eric, you're doing good. Cool workout. Try this workout. So you're getting involved with the community, and you're being educated at the same time. And why wouldn't you want that? Again, remember, you have to change. To be better, you have to change. You have to. There's a saying that Jim Rohn says what's the saying that Jim Rohn says, babe?
For people to change, for things to change.
Yeah, for things to change, you need to change. For things to get better, you need to be better. You need to do better. You need to, move.
Things
You're not
don't
a tree.
Change.
You don't have
people change.
You don't have to stay stuck and be the same person or do the same things. You could move. And right in that chat, I was learning to change, learning to communicate with other people through texting. And then when I saw them in person, it was easy to socialize.
Mm-hmm.
So
there's a lot of people that just, they don't know each other. And then you're in that chat group, and it's so many people getting to know each other here. And then when you see them in person, it's like, I know you already. Give me a hug.
Mm-hmm. Or I love your workouts. You're inspiring. They have never met me in person, but they see me on the chat.
Mm-hmm.
And they see the things that I'm saying or things that I'm doing. And we love you. And, it's kind of like being a celebrity and people are watching you on TV and you don't know them, but they know you. And when you see them, it's all praises.
Yeah, it's
so
awesome.
It's like being a mini celebrity, in our community. And then all of a sudden, the more work you do, the more passion and dedication you have to what you do, it blows. I mean, it's like you in here and you're shaking everything. Everything's mixed up, and then you combine all these chemicals and all these chats and all the knowledge you get and all your members and everything that you have built, and then you pop. You just pop, and then you're everywhere, and you take it from there. And we're not stopping. This is our goal, is to continue to work from home, to continue to do what we want to do, to live free, to have that freedom to choose. Money does not make you happy, but having the freedom to choose
exactly
what you do with your life makes you happy. Waking up and saying, I don't have to go here. I don't have to clock in.
I don't
have
in
to
July.
Be nice to get my paycheck. I can be who I want to be. I can earn what I am worth. The day does not run me. I run the day. That's the transition that happens. If you want it to happen, that's what we want it to happen. I come from a family of hustlers. We all want to run our own days. That's why we all hustled. You know, we weren't born for a 9 to 5. We just weren't. People are just not like that. My mother was never like that. My brothers were never like that. I was never like that.
Mm-hmm.
I could never take orders, but I had to. Once I found this opportunity, this was my freedom, and I love it. Now, if you want your freedom to choose and be happy to do what you want to do and have an impact on your community, this is for you. You'll never be alone. You will have a mentor, a teacher to teach you, because that's what we do. Our job is to duplicate the next Elka and the next Eric, and we have done that, and we are doing it over and over and over, and it gets easier and easier and easier. Tea is done, as you can see.
You gotta go pick up Ethan.
As you can see, we don't stop talking. The passion doesn't leave. We are committed because we love it. You know, the tea tastes amazing. Whenever you need energy, you drink your tea. You know, people drink coffee for what? Not because they love it. They think they love it, but they really want is the energy, right? That's what they go for. But then they contaminate it. They put the powdered sugar.
Yeah, they put all
the bag of artificial sugars. They put the cream. They put all this negative stuff. Coffee is actually good.
It's not bad.
But then you contaminate it, and then when you put it in your body, you're ruining your body. Now, tea is the same thing. It has caffeine, just like coffee, but it has aloe.
No sugar.
That is so good for your body. Aloe just cleans your body up. So that way your body can feel the nutrition, the vitamins, the minerals in your body, and it puts it to work.
Hey, you make me want more tea now.
And when you put your tea in your body for energy, it's green tea. Green tea is good for you, right? But Herbalife green tea. And then you got your aloe together. You got a wonderful combination in here to make you feel amazing forever. I got to go pick up my son. So you have a wonderful day. I hope you come back to the next vlog next week, next Friday.
Next Friday we'll be posting another vlog.
This is our story. If there's any questions, please ask us. If there's anything else you want to know, don't be afraid. Please ask us. So I like to close out with something funny. I know this lady that died, and she said, this lady that died, right? Before she could get into heaven, the angel at the gate told her, you have to spell a word. So she spells a word, and she spells love, Love. So he says, great job, welcome to heaven. And then he tells her, would you do me a favor? Would you stay right there and protect the gate? And the next person who dies, you can let them in. So she does okay. So she does that. So she's standing at the gate. The next person that dies comes up to the clouds, and it's her husband. It's her ex-husband, right? So her ex-husband comes in. She says, "What you doing here?" He said, "I just had a heart attack." And he says, "Is this heaven?" And she says to him, "No, you have to spell a word first before you come into heaven." So he says, "Great, tell me the word." And she says, "Spell Czechoslovakia." And he's like, "Czechoslovakia, what?" He couldn't spell it. Send him to hell. Have a great day.